We're given the problem if d of y over d of x equals negative x over y, and we know that the point 0, 1 is on the solution curve. Approximate the value of y when x equals 0.2 and use two steps of equal width. So our first step is we need to find our step size of x. So we have two steps to get from 0 to 0.2. So we do 0.2 minus 0 over 2, and we get a 0.1 equals our change in x. So that's our step. So now, probably the easiest way to do this is to set up a table. So we'll have our first point and our second point. Then we're going to have our x, our y, and the slope. And all of that will be used to set up our tangent equation. Then we'll have x plus the change in x. And then our new y. Okay? Alright, so our first x and y we already know is 0, 1. We know that is on the solution curve, so we're going to use that as our first set of points. Now our slope, according to our slope differential equation right here, it's negative x over y. So negative 0 over 1 just equals 0. So that is our slope. So we're going to set up our tangent equation, tangent line equation. So it'll be y equals 0 times x minus 0 plus 1. Now we want to find our new y. In order to do that, we need to find out what this x is, which will be the x of our next set of points. So to do that, we're just going to take our original x and add our step of 0.1, so that means our new x is 0.1. So then we will plug that in. Y equals 0 times 0.1 minus 0 plus 1, which will give us 0.1 times 0 is 0, plus 1 equals 1. So 1 will be our new y, and 0.1 is our new x. So now we plug that in to find the slope, and that's going to be negative 0.1 over 1, which just equals negative 0.1. So we're going to make our tangent line. So we have negative 0.1 times x minus 0.1 plus 1. Alright, and now we want to find our new x because we want to find f of 0.2. Right now, our x is only 0.1, and we want to approximate f of 0.2. So we're going to do our x for our point and add our step, and that will give us 0.2, which will become our new x, which is what we want to approximate, f. So then we plug this new x into our slope equation. We get negative 0.1 times 0.2 minus 0.1 plus 1, which is y equals negative 0.1 times 0.1 plus 1, which equals 0.1 times 0.1 is 0.01 plus 1. That'll be negative. And that'll give us y equals 0.99. So our new point that we have is 0.2, 0.99, which means we have approximated f of 0.2. So according to the Euler method, f of 0.2 is approximately 0.99. And that is how you use the Euler method.